add a touch of narcissism to your house? Well, stay tuned because I made these 4 canvases of myself and I got the inspiration from a YouTuber, but I wanted to show you all how I did it, so stay tuned.
Alright, so the materials that you're going to need to start off is a canvas, and you need the canvas to be the exact same dimensions as your photo. So I got this canvas from Michael's. This is the 20 by 30, and then I got the photo printed at Walmart, which is also a 20 by 30. This was roughly about $15, but it originally retails for like $21, but it was on sale. And then I got this for $18. Online it said it was $15, but when I put it in the cart it was $18. I wasn't even about to try to go into it with anybody. And then I got some Mod Podge, which I have a bigger one. So if you're doing as many photos as I'm doing, you are going to need like this big one that I already have, and then maybe like a smaller one. And last but not least, you're going to need some sponges and some scissors just to cut along the lines if anything is hanging off of it.
Okay, so right now I am taking my Mod Podge. By the way, this is the matte Mod Podge, and I'm just pouring a little bit on my sponge and just evenly distributing it across the whole canvas. So we don't want it to be too thick, but we also don't want it to be too thin of a layer either. We want it about just right, so maybe like a medium layer. And yeah, I'm just going to take this and continue to spread this evenly throughout the whole canvas so that the entire canvas has Mod Podge on it.
So my memory card ran out of memory, but I just got done spreading all the Mod Podge. I'm not even sure how many minutes they got of me doing it, but I spread it. I spread it pretty evenly, not too thick, not too thin. And now I'm about to go ahead and place the picture on top of it, and then I'll show you all that. All right, so now I'm just smoothing the picture down. So that's all I'm doing is smoothing down and making sure there's no like bubbles or anything, because you can kind of tell if there are, which I'm not seeing any. And like I said, as you see, there's like just like a little bit like hanging off, a little bit hanging off on this side. So we're gonna cut that when this is fully done drying. All right, so this one is basically done drying. There was a little bit of like an air bubble in it, but the one that I have on the wall already has like an air bubble in it, and you can't see it. So yeah, just make sure when you do it that you work out all the air bubbles. But I'm gonna go ahead and start putting Mod Podge on top of this photo, and then let the other one dry.
Okay, so for this picture, the Mod Podge has fully dried on this picture. So right now I am cutting off the excess that I was showing you all that kind of hangs off of the canvas. Even though they say 20 by 30, I guess they are 20 by 30. They just hang off just a little bit. So we just want to cut all those edges off. We don't have to make them absolutely perfect, but we do want them just a little bit neat, just so that it doesn't show up weird on the canvas.
So after cutting, that's how it looks. The cutting doesn't have to be perfect because the Mod Podge is just gonna kind of make everything be brought together anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and apply the Mod Podge to it.
Okay, so I'm just taking my Mod Podge and I'm spreading it over the whole canvas on top of the photo. You don't have to worry about this destroying your photo because Mod Podge does dry clear and it doesn't ruin the ink or anything. So you're going to put a nice layer over the top of it and then wait for it to dry.
In Mod Podge, so all this is going to dry clear. It's going to look just like those photos up here. It's not going to stay looking like this. So I'm going to just put it under my fan and let it dry and then work on the second picture. And then I'll show you all the finished product. There's no point in me showing you doing both pictures. So I'll show you the finished product after I'm done with that second one. All right, so that is it. From what I see, I think they're all even. If they aren't, they're like slightly off. But yeah, guys, they're all done. So I think they all came out really pretty. I'm gonna give you a close-up of all of them. So these are the ones I just finished. It only takes about 10 minutes or so to have these 10-15 minutes or so for these to dry. So yeah, it just didn't take a lot. But yeah, they are so bomb. Like, so proud of myself. This definitely added an extra touch to the wall. I also really love how like my hair is different on like every picture. So yeah, so cute. I don't remember if I told you all don't have to do them in this black and white. You can do them in colors if you want to, whatever color the picture actually is. However you put it on there is how they'll print it out. So I wanted mine in black and white because my kitchen is mostly gray. It would just look weird if they were all, you know, these different colors. So yep, that's all. I hope you all enjoyed this tutorial. I'll put the link in my description for the person that I got the idea from, so you can watch hers and see if hers is maybe a little bit more detailed. And that's all. Thanks for watching. Bye.